Punk Revolution now. Hey everyone, today I'm going to be reviewing The National's new album, I Am Easy to Find. I feel so bad for all the people who are going to listen to this hour-long bore fest over and over again, trying to force themselves to like it until it clicks, because that is all I visualize when I hear it. I visualize a child, a high schooler, whatever, who doesn't know very much about music. They got into The National because they found him on YouTube or whatever. It's their first indie band, and then they released this hour-long album that just regurgitates a bunch of tropes we've all heard in other indie rock, indie pop albums. Extremely unnecessary, and then people are just gonna be like, oh, it's a little disappointing, but if I just keep listening to it, maybe it'll click. That's this album in a nutshell. Disappointing, probably for fans too. I'm not a fan, so I don't care. I like the Alligator, I like the Boxer. It's like that at least had some compelling songwriting and some good atmosphere. But this is literally just like like a little piano like part like played over and over again with like a drum machine, and then like a man and a woman singing at the same time. Oh, I am easy to find. Oh, like trying to sound super emotional, but there's like no lyrical content or anything. That they have nothing to be emotional about because they're a successful band, and now they're just trying to pump out as much music as possible so they can leech as much money as possible they can off their successful name. My favorite part of this album, actually, I mean, there were some parts of this album I liked, but like the best part of this album, in my opinion, was Not in Kansas, when they covered a song. They covered a song by Thinking Fellers Union, one of my favorite bands, a very original band. That band knows what they're doing. It's just very sad. It's just very sad that the best part of this boring-ass album is when they're covering a band that's better than them. And that pretty much sums up the whole album. It's just an hour-long white bread. White bread. When I hear this, all I hear is white bread. White bread people making white bread music for white bread people. If you like this music, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you, because it's just extremely boring. I think the only way you can like it is if you want to like it and you're forcing yourself to like it, I think. And that's why I say I just visualize someone re-listening it over and over again. Oh, I'm gonna like it because they're a band I like. I better like it. I just haven't clicked yet. No, it's not gonna click. It just sucks. It's just boring. It's just boring. And that's really all I have to say. I give it a 2 out of 10. I give it 2 points for covering a song I like by a band I like. I give it a 0 out of 10 on a punk scale, because isn't it crazy? It's getting a 0 out of 10 even though like it's a post-punk revival band. They're getting a 0 out of 10 on the punk scale? Yes, because this is not punk. This is not art. This is just music being churned out for freaking kids who don't know anything about music to listen to it. So that's all I gotta say. Punk Revolution now. Good try, The National. You guys need to end your freaking music career. Please don't release anything else, because I mean, Pitchfork and Anthony Fantano and all those music industry insiders, they can only drain off of your name for so long. It's getting boring now. I'm sorry for being so mean. You had some good music in the past, but you just didn't do it again with this album. Punk Revolution now, Punk Revolution now.